Lying about my emotions ended a lot of relationships for me, not just romantic, but also friendships. Because what would happen is I would eat all my emotions and I would just play like I was the good little girl, go along to get along. And so if somebody hurt my feelings, I wouldn't let them know that they hurt my feelings, or I didn't have boundaries. If somebody crossed the boundary that was in my head, I would just back away from them and come back in when I could be pleasant and, that nice person who's so sweet that everybody knows and loves, but they don't really know me. And this was a big problem in my marriage as well, because my marriage went on for years and years and years without my husband actually knowing times when he hurt me so that he could, address those things or adjust his behaviors. He had no idea he was stepping on my toes, because I would stand there like everything is fine. In the meantime, my toes are broken. And that wasn't his fault. That actually wasn't even my fault. That was my upbringing. I didn't know, one, how to express my emotions. I didn't know I was allowed to have them. And I didn't know or understand, because I had never seen people have discussions around emotions and feelings and serving one another's needs. My job was to serve everybody else's needs and make sure that I wasn't getting abused. And of course, it never worked, because nothing that I could do for my mother was going to put me in a place of ongoing safety. I was, the person that was her target. So what happens on the flip side of that? One day, after the pileup of all of those feelings, all of those hurts, all of those moments that were not addressed, a switch goes like this. And I'm done. And I'm out. And the other person is like, but wait, I didn't know these things hurt you. And they're right, they didn't. Wait, let me try to correct them. I'm emotionally checked out and I'm done. That ended a lot of relationships for me. It's not something that I do anymore, because I realized that sharing our emotions and keeping it real allows relationships to actually develop. And those relationships that can't negotiate and deal with those emotions aren't real relationships to begin with. There's no loss there if you can't come to the table and work things out.